Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ahem. Oh, I need to clear my throat. Alright, disappointment pack from Al. Disappointment pack, disappointment pack. As if this stream weren't disappointing enough. As if it weren't disappointing enough. Any heroes? Greetings, shouted, or good morrow. Him. I got done. I'm Al. Al was here so heckin' early. What the heck? That was hours ago, madame. Hours ago. Kind of nuts, I'm not gonna lie. Hot Bride's in the house. Hi, Hot Bride. Zen is here, my dude. You calling in from work? This gem, unbelievable. Duckling's in the house. Hiya, Duckling. Hello, hello. Howdy, 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 howdy. Also, I want to read what Mel said. Not because I understand it, but because it might be poignant. I'm not sure. I'll actually have to ask Rana. I'm not sure if it's some sort of French. It's some sort of foreign language. It's certainly not English. Maybe it's English, but maybe it's like Shakespearean English. I'm not sure. It's such, comma, for pause, for effect. Such, gotta let Mo, Ike, get its act together. LOL. Scene. You see, that's the way. And scene. That's it. So, Brana, it's good to see you, my friend. How you doing, sir? I hope that you're well. I hope you're doing so gosh darn good you can hardly stand it. My dude. Gang, it's good to see you. Good morrow. Coffee, time for just chatting, coffee, and chill. Clan? I'm running out of C words. There's one C word that I'm holding in reserve, you know what I'm saying? Just holding it in my back pocket. One of these days, I'm going to surprise you all. One of these days, you're going to be like, oh, he said the thing. That's true, I'm going to die. Good morrow. Good morrow. Good morrow. Very good. Oh, I broke a thing. I broke a thing. Okay, are my lurks current? No. Cause people go live at the same time as me. Why you go live at the same time as me? Messing up my planning and my scheduling. Oh, Illist called it. Okay, I get to call in a tad there. Okay. Okay. Who is yet live then? Who is... Small crowd. Tough crowd. I think we're there. I think it's probably as good as it's gonna get then. As good as it's going to get. Bet. My chat's still working? Good. It is. Hi, gang. What are you guys? Oh, some sort of French, he said, with coffee and croissant on screen. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's right. We had a croissant. It's true. And a biscotte. Just so we could blend together all. We got l'Italiano in there. We've got Francais. Francois. We've got There's French things. It's all. There's a lot going on, Rana. There's a lot going on. Zen, I'm at work today as always. This is Jim calling in from work. It's crazy. Hello! Oh, hello, sir. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. I hope that you're well. Thank you for calling about Mel. I is struggling. Yeah. I don't know. You're working on your Shakespeare. Listen, that's enough to give anybody's brain a workout. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I decided I'm gonna roll the sleeves this morning, you guys. I'm like invisible because of the black on black on black on black. I didn't realize I thought it was kind of fun without the camera, but now on camera, I'm realizing the perhaps error of my ways. It'll look a little different later with a jacket on. But for right now, methinks we roll the sleeves. You know what? And you too? Oh, not you too, Ellie. No, nor. You guys got to get it together. Rana can't be the only one keeping it together, you guys. Rana can't be the only one who's got a handle on things. Can't be. And I'm doing. Still on the weight loss journey. Hell yeah, brother! Ups and downs and mom's health. Overall, life still an upward trend. We love to hear it, my dude. Hope you're doing good and your wifey too. She's getting stronger each day, my dude. She's getting stronger each day. Her bones are growing back. We just got her latest injection for her anabolics this month, and that was just like 2 days ago. That was 2 days ago. And so, yeah, we're moving forward. But I'm doing all right. Busy as usual. Better than I've got coffee in hand. Would that I could have coffee on every single stream, because... Alas, we'll do it here. Congratulations on continuing on with the weight loss thing, though. That's pretty darn cool. Glad to hear Mom's still on this side of the daisies. We'll have to visit, to use that word. That's a, huh. I heard the S is silent. Wow, that was, huh. How did you know what word I was talking about? I don't know. Hey, it's Dougal. Hey, my dude, it's good to see you. You feeling better? You feeling all right? Afternoon, time zones? Hello. It's morning for me. All of you can keep your afternoon. No, thank you. Happy over here in the morn. Val. Hiya, Val. It's good to see you. I just met I was just introduced to a new creator that goes by Val. And I'm like, how am I going to do this? I mean, there's Mrs. Val, and then he'd be Mr. Val, so, I don't know. That helps. Val, how the heck you doing, madame? Very good to see you, as always. I can keep it together and struggle. That's true. Keep it together whilst struggling. I mean, yeah, okay, that tracks. Very well, you make a lot of good points. I mean, we got a Dougal is okay. That's right, Dougal's keeping it together. That's good, that's very important. Getting there, no illness really, just been run down. Hanging in though. Okay. I'm glad to have you in here, my dude. Abby! Holy cannoli! Like you do for thing 1 and thing 2, that's right. Hi, Abby. Boom! We get to call out Abby when we see her. She gets a whole special cool kid command because she's a special cool kid. Hi, Abby. Yeah, thing 1, thing 2, that's right. We actually have quite a few of those in the Mafia where we get the duplicates and it's like, well, listen, it was first come, first serve. It's not my fault that you didn't get into the Mafia when I had 2 viewers. Not my fault. But my name is John. It wouldn't have mattered. It does matter. Started debugging this browser? What does that mean? Mr. and Mrs. Val, not related. Exactly. No relation. No overlap whatsoever. That's precisely it. That's right. Otherwise, give me leather goose. You know what I'm saying? Keep used to's over here and new acquaintance over here. So no relation. Abby, how the heck are you, my friend? How have you been? How's all the stuff? How's all the things? You guys are going through changes in season of life with what kids are up to and doing and stuff and things. You're strimbing less. I can't help but notice. But it's good to see you. I hope that you've been well. I hope that you've also got coffee in hand. I think of you all the time when I set up for coffee stream, friendo. Because if you guys haven't seen, if you don't know Abby, coffee is kind of her jam, okay? Like, I'm a fan, but I'm not a connoisseur. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an aficionado. Abby is. She is an avid consumer. A consummate consumer. Oh, coffee. That's not bad. A consummate consumer. Oh, coffee. That's not bad. A consummate that's I lost it. Whatever. All right. It was alliterative and fun. We could have made a bit. We could have, but our brains aren't quite getting it together yet. Anyways, yes, for our Just Chatting Coffee and Chill, you guys. For our Just Chatting Coffee and Chill on Saturday mornings that I get to have with you guys a little bit of breakfast. And by breakfast, I mean coffee. So, glad to have you guys in. I hope that week's end finds you guys all right. Hope you're doing okay. Speaking of this Val person that I met, they're an ARC person, and I ran into some crazy stuff with ARC. Let me tell you guys. Crazy things. I don't know. No, I'm Val. Yeah. You're Val. She says, I will fight. Val number 1, Val number 2, like the CJs. Man, oh man. Mal and Helly and all the wonderful peeps. It's true, we got a few of them wonderful peeps. That includes you. There can only be one Mel. I will yeet any imposter attempts. Huh. Where will you yeet them to? The pile of unclaimed coats? Oh, wait. Spoken for. Where will they go then? Where will they be cast? Been lurking. Oh, I got you. Planning a wedding? What? A wedding? For whom? What? Hello? Planning a wedding? That's crazy. What? I'm confusion. Whose wedding are we talking about? I must just be behind on things. I don't know. I'm just behind. I don't know the thing. Okay. Mel is the one and only Mel. No exceptions allowed. We will not allow it. Dang. You hear that? It won't just be you, Mel. There's a we in this. Won't allow it. Found a whiskey barrel blasted coffee bean that you could probably love. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Huh. I learned that there's bourbon beans, like bourbon coffee. I expected it to be whiskey related. Turns out bourbon is a kind of coffee bean. No relation to whiskey whatsoever. No overlap whatsoever at all. And so for a while I was like, I'm going to get these bourbon beans. And it's like, it's just coffee beans. That's all. And so we've had a couple different bourbon coffees. I'm like, I don't get any bourbon from this. I mean, it's good. It's really good. But there's no bourbon. Turns out I was the dummy. It turns out I was the dummy all along. Thank you for the lurk, Mouse. I appreciate you. Oh, wow. We calls out Mouse. Somebody sees the mouse. Welcome. Good morrow to you. Good morrow. Illist. Hello, Illist. Good to see you, brother. How'd your stream go? You ran late, my guy. That's late for you. I was just checking all my tabs, make sure all the lurks were good, dude. Did you get pulled in? He says, I try to get up, but just keep pulling me back. Got it from a friend from their local brewery coffee house. Okay, fun. My pile. Oh, very pro-tech over the pile, I see. I found a marvelous caramel espresso, and I will not go back to my old one. Oh, very danger. This is the danger of finding delicious things, isn't it? Yes. Hot Bride and I have a running problem with this. We find something that we love, and then they discontinue it. So, you know what? We should just, get really, happy and comfortable with the lowest common denominator of trash that's not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Folgers, yes, let's get Folgers. They've been around for 1,000 years. Might as well just get good with Folgers. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the same goes for so many of our treats. They just keep discontinuing them. It's absolutely devastating. Hey, from over here as well. Let's do it on multiple tabs. Gang, it's true. It's true. We're live on Rumble. We're live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube. We're live on all trees because the Mafia Project is too important to put all your eggs in one basket. So we don't. So thank you guys. All you guys have extra tabs open. Pull up a Rumble tab, Twitch, even YouTube. YouTube's a pain. YouTube Live is a pain. I tried doing it for a friendo, and I'm like, dude, this is awful. The tab crashes if you're tabbed out. It's weird. I don't know if you still count as a viewer. I think you do. I don't know. It was very odd. Very odd. This type of bean. Oh, okay. Okay. So we are tracking. Good. I have tried it then. I've had the bourbon beans. They'll be yeeted to a CNR crew to understand the error of their ways. Dang. Clever girl. Andy! Holy cannoli! It's good to see you guys. Good morrow. Good morrow, madame. I hope that you're well. Did you get some sleep? Good morning. I just woke up. Answered my question. I'm glad that you slept. Perhaps overslept, but I'm glad that you slept. Jeez. Just woke up. Wait, in your time zone? Alright, listen. Sleep hygiene, you guys. It's important. Jeez. Beans are whiskey barrel soaked and blasted bean. Soaked and blasted bean that is from their local New York City. So you also got smag in there, yeah? Get that smag. That's good. It's about what's in the air, the smag. Okay. So the whiskey barrel, I mean, sure, you'd get some oakiness. I don't know. Interesting how they would do that. I don't know how they would do that. It pulled me. It pulled me. I can't pull back in. He says, I gotta stay in here. I gotta work at it, baby. Give the people what they need. Guess they went together with a local brewery. Oh, okay, to create their own special bean. If you say so. If you say so. Poor! Poor. This is fine. This is fine. That's how I feel. That's how I feel being awake right now, my dude. Glad to see you. I hope that is more of a sort of a sardonic, well, you know, life be life and sort of thing, rather than a particular instance. Hope you're well, my friend. Rip coffee nut M&Ms. Exactly! Exactly. So, the one we've been calling the son-in-law asked for her hand. Really? He is planning their wedding. Well. Okay, I'm like daughters? Like, daughter's wedding? Okay, it's happening. It's happening. Congratulations, then. I don't know. I don't know all of the details or all of the tea, but hey, congrats. Big to do. Big to do indeed, Abby. Okay. What's our timeline like? What's our runway for this? Because we got a dear friend here in the Mafia is planning a wedding right now, and it's a pretty short timetable. Let's try and get everything done and knocked out. So that adds to the stress. So we talking like a ways out, or is this like tomorrow? We doing a shotgun wedding? You're like, don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bob. Oh, Mel's over in YouTube land. All right, hey, if it worked, it worked. I'm glad. It was cute. He was nervous asking, but he asked us, then asked her. Good kid. We gave him her grandma's ring to propose with. Whoa, jeez, okay. Did he not have designs on a ring? Did he not have something figured out? Did he come a hat in hand? Is that what he's like? I don't. All I have to give is my love. And you're like, cool. Do you have a job? Do you have like any sort of prospects or stability where you could be like a value add proposition to her life? Like, no. Help me. I'm picking on this kid. I'm sorry. It does sound very sweet. I'm sorry. I'm fooling. Okay, I'm just fooling. I'm just being rude. I'm being rude. That's very fun. Very fun. Yes, the family tradition. Yes. I know that's a tradition sort of thing. The grandma's ring and the... Yes. Yep. I was pretty big on I was pretty happy with the ring that I had lined up for Hot Bride. That was a lot of work. Let me tell you. That was actually one of the biggest holdups to proposing, incidentally, was I wanted it to be on a specific day, sure, but had I been able to do it earlier, I would have. And sourcing that ring, because I had it custom made on the other side of the world, that took longer than I thought. Which, I don't know why I thought it would be fast. I don't know, naivete, general stupidity. I don't know. Valk! Hello, Valk! Oh my gosh! Bit of a rough week. I'm sorry, and into the weekend. Yesterday was my late cousin Heavenly's 27th birthday. Been a bit of a rough for the family. Other than that, all is going well. Late cousins. 27 would have been the 27th birthday. I'm sorry, Valk. I'm sorry. That is tough. That is tough. I'm glad that you're here. Glad that you're here. We get to kind of love on you. Hold you close. Bring you in. Got a mug of coffee. That helps. Helps me. Helps Abby. It's two of us, you know, so it's not nothing. It is empirical data. It's two people. That's data, right? Yeah. All right, what is happening? Why is my phone? What is happening? Who is DMing me? Sure hope none of this is timely with what's going on. Jeez, I'm busy. I'm live. I'm live. Okay. Yes, in my time. Well, maybe I've been awake for like 30 minutes. Okay, that's sheesh. Forgot to refresh the tabs. Yeah, well, it happens. It happens. You'd be surprised how many times I forget things. Not that it's not public knowledge because everything I do is live, so everybody's just witnesses all of my errors. But, you know, I chose this life, didn't I? I chose it. He had a ring, but when we offered Graham's ring, he proposed with that ring and gave E the choice. Oh. Pitted them against one another, huh? That's complicated. I would have a hard time with that. I feel like what I would do is if I were in his shoes, I would have talked to you guys and said, okay, family tradition, cool. So I propose with this one ring, but I have the wedding set that I already have locked in based on what I know her preferences, what she likes, what she would have liked, and so forth. So I propose with this ring. She then keeps that ring, or ring set, whatever it is. And then that's like, now they do the same thing, pass it down to the next generation, all of that. But she wears the ones I bought for her. That's what I would have said to you guys if I was proposing to your daughter. I think that would have been my approach, just off the top of my head. If I had to get more time, I could probably think of something more cleverer, but off the top of my head, I think that's how I would have approached it. That's what I would have done. But Dunk was me, and I have a banger playlist waiting for you. Thanks, Guts. I appreciate you. Who's DMing me? All the people I know are here. Precisely, Hilly. Precisely. It was... Oh, it's not time sensitive. Absolutely for whenever you get to it. I more just didn't want to forget. Send it. My apologies for annoying badunks now. Well, you know, there's worse things in the world than annoying badunks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Pat. Get it. And merge the rings. Oh, like what Grams did with her parents' ring. Do they... Okay, I mean, I get the idea. You solder the two together or whatever. This one's gold and this one's platinum. The two don't play nice. I'm just picturing all of the, like, this one's like big and gaudy and this one's small and delicate. And I just, it's like the, I'm picturing the Game of Thrones throne, you know, you just melt them down, put them all together. It's like a hodgepodge, spiky bits sticking out. I'm being uncharitable, and I'm sorry. I'm sure that they gave it some thought. It's very cool. No, they designed a ring together. Oh. Interesting. And use the stones as needed. Through both rings, his and hers. Oh, his and hers. Oh, interesting. Hot Bride got me a fun ring. She got me a ring with gem bone, dinosaur bone. Turns out that that's kind of fragile. And, like, I don't know if you guys are, like, familiar with this. If any of you are like, oh, wow, that's a really cool dinosaur bone. That's amazing. Yeah, except that they require, like, they have such special care, like, considerations. It's like you can't wash them with certain solvents or chemicals or whatever. Like, you can't wash your hands. And so it's like, okay. And then it's like, don't do any manual labor with that ring on. Okay. And like, and don't do any sort of like tomfoolery, like anything that could possibly bump or jostle the ring. Okay. And it's like, so yeah, I broke it. I broke that ring while working. And it's like, all right, I don't harm. So she got me another one, and I like it quite a lot. It's got a whiskey barrel. This is a whiskey barrel ring, so it's got, yeah, hammered titanium, I think is what this is. Hammered titanium and a whiskey barrel, which I thought was just perfect. And I like it. And you know what else I like about it? It doesn't break. Silly. Silly. So I'm sad. Like, I'm sad that I broke the dinosaur bone one. But, yeah, I'm happy with this one. Big fan. Big fan. Someone I used to work with got a diamond from each of her grandma's rings, had it added to hers. Really cute idea. Yes, I've heard before where they'll actually melt it down. So it's like if grandma's ring is gold or whatever it is, like this one, they'll melt it down and make a new ring. And so it'll be a modern design, a modern effect, and it'll be personalized to the wearer, but the metal is still grandma's sort of thing. And I thought that was really cool. Same thing, you can take out the stones or whatever it is, then you reset it or recut them even if you want. Or it's added to an existing thing. So yeah, I've heard that. I've heard some of that too. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Like opals, you have to be really careful. Yeah, I guess. Gotta get someone who knows what they're doing. It ain't me. Don't move with the ring. Honestly, Helly, the instructions were basically like, never wash your hands with these. And I'm like, how? It was, don't wear this. Don't look at the ring. Yeah, it was basically don't wear the ring. So, am I supposed to, is it decorative? Like, I'm supposed to, like, put it on a stand or something? On a shelf and look at it? Because that really does seem to be, like, how it boiled down at the end was basically that. Don't ever roughhouse with this thing. Don't ever catch if someone tosses you something. Just drop it. No, I'm wearing my ring. Don't throw things to me. Very weird. Very weird. So with how both of their jobs are, they have silicone rings they wear for work. Yeah, sure. We had silicone rings as well for, a handful of reasons. Hot Bride and I, we both did. If we were working out or wherever it is, we had these silicone rings. But a big one was her going to boot camp. Silicone ring, not gonna wear her nice ring and all that jazz. And so we both did the silicone rings for different reasons for a while. But that ring was not, it was like, when would you ever wear it? And so really we did wear the silicone ring. I wore the silicone ring for a long time. That was my replacement after I broke that one. And I wore that for work and stuff. But it was just like, at what occasion can I ever wear the other one? Being at home? Well, you can't wash dishes while you're wearing it. So, can I vacuum? Best not. So, yeah, I understand. And Hot Bride did some of that stuff too with the hospital. When her nursing, she'd switch out the rings, wear the silicone type stuff. But yeah, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I don't know. Cinder, I'm lost. Help. Do not be lost. Have you tried being found? I'm given to understand that there's a whole bucket, a whole bin for it, Cinder. A whole bin. But also, I thought you were across the puddle, not across the equator. Why are you upside down? Why are you upside down and backwards? What hath befallen thee, Cinder? That's crazy. That's not how that works. Listen, I expect to read upside down things from all of our friends down under, okay? All of our Aussies and Kiwis. But not from you, not from the lot, not from your lot. Should look into designing a ring. I've heard there was also piles for being lost. Yeah, there are piles. For like the coats you're talking about? Yeah, there's piles for that. There's piles for all sorts of things, honestly. There's the pile, obviously. But there's other piles as well. It's true. We're big fans of piles around these parts. Just one of those days. It's all about the he says, she said, it's dude. I get it. I get it. Who knows? Who can... We're going to do lyric games, you guys. It's going to be fun. All of you know lyrics far better than me. Mel's going to jump in there. Everybody's musically inclined. I don't know. I think Abby is hip. Abby knows things. Abby will finish it. That's very fun, Abby. Yeah, so what kind of... Did I miss you saying what kind of like runway we're on? Like how far out you've got for planning, Abby? I'm sorry if I missed it. So, like, are you, like, on crunch time trying to get stuff done, or is this, like, a year away? Is it just for funsies now, or is it like, oh, we need to hurry, and that's why your time is not your own? So, designing a ring. Yeah, so I've got a friend who was doing ring design for a while. He got, like, all the cool tools and stuff and CNC type things and figuring out, and he had all the, ah, shoot, what the hell is what's the tool? The lathe. Got like a lathe and everything. And like, if you can do that and then you source the metal and like, talk to Boom about this. If any of you are interested, talk to Mr. Boombati. He knows all sorts of cool kid stuff about making, well, he does chainmail chiefly, but he does all sorts of other stuff as well. Putting together things. So he's quite knowledgeable about sourcing such materials also. And yeah, it's interesting to hear. So I had a friend who started getting into it. There's a lot of money to be made, it turns out, in making rings. Especially like if you're trying to make cool, unique like guys rings. Like this. It's pretty slick. And it's relatively cheap. I'm sure it cost him nothing in materials. Just a little bit of time. So if you can get down the process and you can make the damn things last, easy couple $100 for a set relatively simple and easy to make thing. I don't know. For any of you creators out there, and then you run a storefront, you know, make sure that the pictures look good. Really, like the advertising really matters. Make sure the pictures look good. That's it. And then, et voila. They're tiny, so shipping costs nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, for sure, Abby. I also have an opal ring that belonged to my great-grandmother, and I never wear it because I'm so afraid of damaging it. See? I don't understand! If you can't ever wear the thing, that's the problem, you guys. That's the problem. With, like, nice suits, for instance. You get a really nice suit. Now you're just paranoid all the time. What, are you gonna eat or drink with the thing on? You're all worried, like, oh, jeez. No. Have something that you can wear. Something you can live in, you know what I'm saying? Have something you can live in. It's crazy. My pile. Oh, very pro-tech over the pile. Graham's opal had it reset with my opal. Wow. Now it's Limp Bizkit. Are you sure, Guts? I don't know. Guts isn't super musically inclined, you guys. It's not really her jam. Desperately trying to be an active chat participant and work. Oh my god. Break stuff. No, don't break things. No, don't do that, Guts. Who is texting me? Everybody I know is here. Who could possibly be texting me? What is happening? Seriously, what's going on? Oh, that's sad. Sad. Shouldn't have read it. Bad time. Not talking about designing or creating myself, but a design to order for the future. Planning is in the air. Okay, the whole gotta keep both sides happy. Both sides are like, weddings are nice, but we're here for the long haul. So they want it small, but the sisters and grandparents are talking. Oh, there's schemering happening. Okay, Abby. So we may have a while yet, is what I'm saying. Okay. I got you. Mel with a disappointment pack. Again, that's crazy. Wait a minute, is that Unnamed? Oh, Unnamed, how you doing? Clackety clack. It's good to see you, Unnamed. How's you? How's stuff, how's things? How's weekend find ya? You doing alright? You find you doing okay? Alright, it's on the ledger. It's on the ledger. We're doing it. Sorry, I'm so far behind on chat. I always am. It's ridiculous. But we're trying, by gosh, by God. Brain is just not artistically creative for designing stuff like that. Yeah, me neither, Helly. Same. I'm an editor, not a creator. I'm very good at nitpicking other people's work. It's not mine. Blinker fluid. Oh! Were you saving up for blinker fluid? You just gotta have that tab open, guts. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, it's cold. Woo! Cold eye drops. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. You guys want to know something funny? Okay, listen. I'm not gonna call them out. Okay, I'm not here to name names. But I just saw somebody. I just saw a creator that I know, who, to my knowledge, this has never been a thing. This has never been a part of their thing before. And they now have an eye drop content sort of redeem on their channel. I'm like, I did a double take, like looking over the screen, like what? And they're doing eye drops, and I'm like, they're dead right. Good, keep the peepers peeping. Very important, you guys. Keep them highs rated, and then you got to keep them separated. There's a lot. There's a lot. So, yep. I'm a function over form kind of person. Yeah. See? Again, if you have to take the ring off in order to wash your hands. No, I'm literally never going to do that. Well, then you designed the ring poorly. That's all I'm saying. I was lurking for it last night. I appreciate it. I appreciate that lurk, guts. It means an awful lot. The advice I gave the kids. Find the jeweler and describe what you want. Have them sketch it for you and start working from there. Sure. Yeah. Mine was similar in getting hot brides designed. Similar. I've been on my phone, so not really a tab. Well, but you have a laptop again. What do you mean? You have a laptop back. Crazy. Figured that'd be the best idea. Girlfriend has talked, saying they already have designs in mind for what she wants, but something for engagement might do. Probably gonna add blinker fluid redeem. Hell yeah, good old blinker fluid. Let's go. Let's go. So, okay. Boom, if you're here, I have a thing to tell you. Boom, if you're here, I have a thing to tell you. So, okay. I don't know how many of you are interested in this at all. But I had a funny Arc Raiders thing that I was going to share with you guys. I did okay. All right, in Arc Raiders. I did all right in Arc Raiders on Tuesday. For those of you who were here for it, especially those who are behind the paywall, you may have seen that I did the trials. Trials are sort of the game's like ranked sort of thing. Okay, it's sort of like the game's version of ranked. I don't know. And it's basically how well do you know the game? How proficient are you in the game? How knowledgeable about the game are you? Like all of that, it comes to bear. It's not just can you click on pixels like in other ranked games. The trials is like, can you achieve things in the game better than other players can? And some of them are really obscure. And it's like, what? Like some of them are really straightforward. Damage bad guys. Okay. Straightforward, okay? Very, very straightforward stuff. But then others are like, loot this specific type of item. What? Where the hell? Well, if you're knowledgeable about the game, then you know where to look for such things. And it's like, and it's really funny. There was one this week that I want to tell you guys about. But first, I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you guys, if I didn't tell you guys, about all the people who make this possible. I have to thank all the people who let us do the silly and the serious in this project, okay? Everybody who sponsors this project, whether it's through Rumble, Cawfee, Patreon, all of you guys who have parted with your hard-won dollars to give this thing a shot at a future. Means an awful heckin' lot. All the goodness that comes from this project is directly from you lot. So thank you guys, all of you who sacrifice. It's no small thing the streams I get up to last night. We did the relationships masterclass continuing. And I don't get to do any of that stuff. That's a huge amount of time and energy that goes into all of that to prepare it for you guys. And I hope it's worth it. I hope it's worthwhile. So especially big thank yous to the public patrons: Aki, Leanne, Gail, Goose, Kira, Abby, Tink, Helly, May, Karma, Pencil, Pre, Retro, Ryan, Mouse, Trosky, Pell, CJ number 1, and Zin. Thank you guys. Means a lot. Means an awful lot. And if you guys want to support this project, if you guys want to get behind this thing and give this thing indeed a shot at a future, no guarantees, but I'd be grateful if you guys would give a look-see to Rumble Premium. I'm multi-streaming again on Rumble, Twitch, and YouTube. I'm not monetized anywhere but on Rumble. And that's because Rumble monetizes you right away. But they also are doing a lost lead sort of deal for, I don't even know how long they've been doing it now, years, where they take nothing. Okay, Twitch takes 50% of your money, YouTube takes 40% of your money, Rumble takes none of your money, okay? It all just goes to the creator that you want to support. And so I'm going to put a link up on the screen here. I'm going to put a QR code on the screen here. If you want to support this project on an annual basis here, there's a month by month if you want to try premium. But if you want to support this thing in an annual sort of way, there's no better way to do that than through Rumble Premium. It gives you access to all of the platform, and all of it goes to the creator you choose to support. So if you click the link on my screen, that's pretty cool. And I'm going to put a discount QR code on the screen though for anybody who's interested in doing that thing. Okay, so it's going to be sitting up there for a second. If you want it, it's going to be thing. Ready. Set go. This whole project is funded by viewers like you, folks who have voted with their wallets and sacrificed to give this thing a shot at a future. If you're not already a member, you click that button to sign up. $99 a year for the discounted rate, or $9.99 a month if you don't want to go for the annual just yet. You get the entire experience ad-free, plus access to exclusive content not just on this channel, but on every channel on Rumble. It's also one of the best options to support this channel and my work. So if I've been a value add to your life, consider joining up today using that link below. Exactly. Precisely that. So thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate you guys like crazy. I will be streaming later tonight. I will be playing Minecraft. Not Minecraft. This one's mine. Don't get it twisted. It's hashtag BYOC. Bring your own craft. And some of that stream will indeed be behind the Rumble paywall. And so either you need to have Rumble Premium, which gives you access to the paywall for everybody's channel, the entire thing, or a sub to my channel in particular. So big thanks to everybody who has supported it in that way. Means an awful lot. And if the rumors are true, then Duckling was dealing with that yesterday, which is crazy. I'm grateful for you guys. Grateful indeed. Also haven't been streaming as much because I was role-playing as Puddin', and her voice is about 2.5 to 3 octaves higher than my normal voice, which after about 30 minutes, your ears will be bleeding. After 6 hours, my ears were bleeding. Abby, that's hysterical. Let me tell you, I am doing recording for what we're doing in the CNRs right now. Going through a book. I've basically made an audio book, and I forgot how many voices there are, and I'm like, oh no, this is a mistake. And so it's like, one of them is just my voice, and then I've got a gravelier version of it, and then I've got a different version of it, and by a couple hours of recording, I'm in trouble. Like, in less than that, like, my voice starts getting tore up after like 45 minutes, and I'm like, this is rough. And so I'm gonna re-record the entire thing over the summer here, and it's gonna be rough. I'm worried. I'm like, maybe I just like take the week off of stream, give my voice a rest, so I get to kind of do this, because I talk every day, all day, every day. Thursday is like the only exception, but Thursday is a writing day. So I'm supposed to sit down and write, not record. I'm supposed to be writing on Thursdays. And I already, like, coming after a Wednesday of 14 or 15 hours of chatting with everybody, my voice is pretty beat up anyhow. And then Friday, it's a lot. Saturday, of course, is an all-day talking. Sunday, I'm doing talking all day. Monday, I'm doing talking all day. Tuesday, I'm doing talking all day. So, yeah, it's, I don't know when I'll have a chance. But yes, I very much understand that. I actually was quite funny because for doing a different voice, I was like, oh shoot, there's another voice I have to do? Well, what voices can I do? And I was pretty hung up on this for a while, hours, because I can do a bunch of funny voices. I can I can do a bunch of ridiculous voices. I can mimic some famous voices, in fact. But that would be very distracting. That's not the point. The point was not to detract from the lesson. It was to just have a separate voice so you can hear the distinction. It was not meant to be distracting. And so I can't have silly voices. And I'm like, what non-silly voices am I even capable of doing in my range? And it was a nightmare. A nightmare. I was so displeased. I hated everything I came up with. Man, I hated it. I hated it. My offer for the Minecraft stuff still stands. Thank you, Helly. Yes, I do need to get that set up. I do need to get that set up. Hot tea, my friend. Lots of hot tea. I know. I did that. That's why I have tea on Tuesdays in it. Yeah. Like, I always have anti-tilt tea on Tuesday in it, which is ironic because that's not the night that I actually need it. On the nights where I do the most talking are when I've got whiskey, which is not helpful. Not helpful for the old windbag. I'm the old windbag. It's the pipe. Yeah, no, I got the hot honeyed tea. I know all of that jazz. It's just for recording still. Long days. That makes it kind of rough. Needed to be serious voices. Correct. And my repertoire of it wouldn't do for the voice to be Captain Jack Sparrow. You know what I'm saying? So. Anywho, okay, so back to my story. So, for ARC Raiders, you guys, this challenge that came out for this weekly trial is search lockers. Okay, now in the game. And this is, as I explained on Tuesday, not a zero-sum game, okay? It's not be the first to search a locker, which is great, because then it would be a bloodbath. It's just search lockers. And so the challenge itself to accomplish that is like, now what map has lockers on it? Well, almost all of the maps have lockers on it. Might be all of them, actually. That one does, that one does, that one does. That one does. Does Stella have lockers? Yes, Stella has lockers. Okay, so every map has lockers on it. Wait, the new map? Does the new map have lockers? What's it called? The beach. Riven Tides. It does have lockers, yes. Okay, so they all have lockers on them. But you go, the points is directly correlative to how many lockers you open. So this is the reason that it's a trial, is you have to scour your brain and go, which map has the most lockers? And then each map is only a certain amount of time that you get to do this with, right? And so it's, how do I, with any reasonable amount of time at all, open as many as I can and then exfil? You have to get out of the match, otherwise you lose. You need to actually, like, survive the match in order for the points to count at all. And so I'm like, okay, I think it's Damn Battlegrounds. That's the number one for lockers. It's the best I can picture. I think that's it. And so on Tuesday, I did it with you guys on stream. I was like, oh, I'll bounce around. I know where some lockers are. And I bumbled my way around a little bit. Like, oh, yeah. No, they're there. Okay, I remember correctly. Aha, I was right. They're in this room. And I did okay. I did all right. I easily get 3 stars, but that's not the thing. I'm interested in the leaderboards, because the leaderboards are for, like, world leaderboards. And I am in the second highest category of player in the game right now. It's called Hotshot. I think it's called Hotshot. Here's what I know. And I initially, when I was playing this game, I didn't know about any of this stuff. I didn't care about any of this stuff. Slash, Zacchaeus, good to see you guys. Lurk work, hell yeah, dude. Finally get to say it. Hell yeah, for the lurk work, brother. Appreciate you being here. Zacchaeus, I hope that you're well, dude. I hope that you're well. So, yeah, I'm like, you basically, you want more points than the minimum. Yeah, you get some rewards for getting 1 star, 2 star, 3 stars, but the leaderboard has to do with how many points you get total, okay? And it combines all the points, and then it stacks you up against everybody else. And they put you in like random regional brackets and so forth. So at the end of Tuesday in it, I was number 1 in the leaderboard. Number 1 in my regional bracket. And I'm like, huh, that's interesting. Like, I'm not a competitive ARC player, you know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden I'm like number one. And I've been doing okay the last couple weeks. Been up there. So, like very interesting, okay? Very interesting stuff. And so I was number one again after Tuesday, and I thought I'm gonna lose that, right? I'm gonna lose that because the whole rest of the week it ends on Sunday nights. But somebody's gonna overthrow me. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. I'm not particularly worried about that. That's basically what I'm expecting. And so for funsies, last night, because I'm pretty pleased with how my how the talk went last night, and because I split it with the last part of the singleness section that we're going to be getting to next week, I didn't feel unbelievably like pressed for time to do more work at the end of last night. So Hot Bride and I went on a quick walk, and then I was like, I'll play the game for an hour. Okay, play the game. That's right, I did it. I played a game. I played a video game off stream, and I'm trying to not feel guilty about it. Okay. Because yeah, it's just been work for the last break that I had was a couple Sundays ago. I want to say like 2 Sundays ago was the last time I took a break. Yep. Or was that the Festa? I don't. Okay. Anyways. Okay, Smitty. Verbenjägermantinsen. I don't know what that means. He was number one. I don't know what that means. This is a reference to something, you guys. I don't know what it is. I knew he could do it. Wow, who did who? And we're all proud of you now. Monday house party? Oh, play the video game? Yeah, I did it. We're all proud. Thank you, Abby. Thank you, Haley. I appreciate it. Monday house party. Yeah, it probably would have been. It probably would have been the last time I got to actually play off stream, yes. So, I played for actually like an hour and a half last night, and I went to check. I'm like, all right, well, I'm no way. I screenshotted it, and I put it in like the clips and gaming channel. If you're in the Discord, you'll see it. I put it in there like, hey, I'm number one, hooray. And that's neat. But oh, it's a SpongeBob reference. That's why I didn't get it. I don't know references, I'm sorry. And I knew I was gonna lose it. So I pull it up, anyhow, okay? And I'm 5th. And I'm like, huh. I'm actually 5th place. That's kind of crazy. Still, that's kind of wild. Like, by the end of the week, people put some serious effort into it to climb those leaderboards. Like, I'm in 5th place, huh? Okay. And then I went, well, on Tuesday when we tried these things, we did them in a vacuum. It was random. We did it all in a single sitting. We did it all here in a single stream. And it was like, it was our first shot at basically all of them. It's like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And we managed to pull them off. But none of them were perfect. None of them were planned. None of them were well thought out thing or well executed. There were a lot of haphazard luck. A lot of me trying it and go, that worked pretty well. Sort of by my plan. But none of it was min-maxed, optimized, plan out a route and okay, I didn't do any of that. And so last night I'm like, yeah, I could clean up a couple of those things. Right, there's a couple ways that I could have done those better. Lessons learned and all that from Tuesday. So maybe I go back. Maybe I try some of those trials again. And so the lockers one last night, I gave it another shot. I'm like, okay, I think if I do it this way, at this time, at this, I think that'll do. That'll work with this or that. I just figured I'd give it a shot. And I did. And I did even better than my first time, which I'm not surprised by because I thought this one through a little bit better. The mistakes were made. There were a couple of mistakes that I made, silly rookie mistakes of things that I forgot, things that were unimportant, that I was like, all right, I don't need to fret about this. I don't need to fret about that. So I blew it on a couple things, and the timing to get the hell out of there was really tight. So I managed it, and I achieved, hooray, I got a better score. And that slingshots me up into 3rd place. And I was like, okay, I'm in 3rd place. That's neat. And And then I did a different trial for killing Rocketeers. Same thing, last minute, I was able to do that. I bumped up my score a little bit more, and that put me in second place. So I'm second place on the regional leaderboards for Ark, which is kind of funny. And first place has me beat by just a couple points. And I'm like, man, if I had more time this week, I could be back in first place. It's not like the most important thing in the world that I be in first place, but I thought it was kind of fun, especially with these unique challenges like open lockers, which is absurd. And so I thought I did a pretty good job. I got out of there and I went, yeah, okay, I didn't get this and I missed this, and that's fine. So I could have done a little bit better. So I found a video. I found a video while I was getting ready this morning of some dude who's a Cantina legend. Cantina legend are the top 1,000 players, okay? Top 1,000 players in Ark. I am not one of those. I'm in like my top of like regional type stuff. I'm not in the top 1,000 players. And so this dude is playing and he's like, hey, we'll do this, the locker challenge. And I was like, oh, that's interesting, right? Okay, yeah, okay, it'd be fun to see. And I was very pat myself on the back. Oh my gosh, it's Intra. Hi, Intra. And hi, guys. And Duckling's back. Hey, welcome back. Duckling's like, oh, what? I'm always here. Good to see you. Hello, hi, Intra. Hope that you're well. Yeah, it's on cooldown, Intra. It's on cooldown. It's true. It's true. That'll be available again in probably 8 minutes is my guess. That's my guess. 8 minutes. So yeah, okay. I see this video and I'm very validated because he's like, yeah, okay, so the best map for this is Battlegrounds. I was like, yeah, okay. And so we're gonna do this, we're gonna hit this, and then I'm like, yeah, okay, I got you. And it's like, here's my loadout for the thing. It's all these stims to run across the map and everything. Yep. And you need to have this power rod to get in this room and these keys to get, yeah, okay, so I did it. I planned, you guys, I planned it. We did a good job. And then I find out that he basically, like, doubled my score. Like, I don't know, not doubled, but like it's a good 50% higher than my score. I'm like, huh? What? How? And the answer is, not much. Like, he didn't do anything really different than I did it. He just knew where everything was. He was really efficient, like, and I know where things are generally. He was really efficient at taking down arcs. So whenever an enemy like got in his way or whatever it is, he was very efficient about knocking them out and moving on with his life, sort of thing. Meanwhile, for me, it was always an encounter that I needed to care about. But he just kind of brushed off every bit of arc encounter in the thing and just kind of kept it pushing. And even then, he's like, he made mistakes. Several mistakes. Lots of mistakes. So that could have been done even better. And then at the very end, everything else, it's... Actually, I missed these lockers, these lockers, these lockers, and these lockers. And I'm like, what? There's more? It's crazy. So... I thought that I had a pretty good... Like, I thought I had done a pretty good job, okay? I thought I had done a pretty A-okay job of planning and executing on this particular trial. And then I watched this guy do it and I'm like, holy crap. It's incredible to watch. Now, it's my hope, I don't know how it's gonna work. Turns out the guy's a streamer, like a professional player of like various shooters, and this is all professional background and stuff like that. So turns out that he streams sometimes on Tuesdays. And so I'm gonna try this upcoming Tuesday to see if we can raid this dude. He's a bigger streamer, so I don't know if he cares or will notice or whatever it is, but I thought it'd be pretty fun just to like, you guys can see by comparison, if you guys do watch, you can see this man's is just not even thinking, it's like blow through the game, no problem. Because I was like, damn, that right there. And it's like PvE. Like, I don't care about the PvP stuff. Look, there's lots of gamers out there that are like, oh, okay, look, I go into this match just to murder people. Okay? Neato. The game's time to kill is 2 seconds. I have no interest. Like, the PvP in this game does not impress me at all. You shoot someone in the back, you win. Ta-da! Congratulations. So, no, the PvE stuff. the stuff that people do really efficiently with game knowledge, movement tech, and just like proficiency, it's really impressive. And so to see those leaderboard numbers go up, that's what I'm interested in. So yeah, I just thought that was a pretty fun thing, and I wanted to tell you guys about it. So yeah, as of last night, I did play for an hour and a half last night. Very irresponsible. I'm number 2 on the leaderboard. We'll see if it drops down. I'll have to check again. Maybe I'll log in. It ends on Sunday nights, so maybe I'll log in tomorrow morning and see. Give a quick look-see and see how far I've fallen. I don't know. But yeah, it's an interesting week. So now I'm kind of interested to see what the trials become kind of each week. Need you to be the first. Boogan, I need you to play it at all. That's right, you're busted, Buster. Please send me all of your crayons. I need them to talk to this person at work. Joke's on you. I don't keep crayons around. I'm on a diet. I'm sorry, Mel. That sounds very frustrating. That sounds very frustrating. Built different. I know it, Helly. I know it. Actually, one of them, the Dark North. That's right, the Dark North. Up north, indeed. So, I lost my train of thought. Oh, right. So I'm like, okay, this dude with the lockers like blew my mind, right? I'm like, okay, he was just very proficient with everything that he did. It was cool to be validated that I actually knew what I was talking about and I actually knew what I was doing. I went to the right place and I did everything basically the right way. It just wasn't it just wasn't perfect, okay, my run. So that wasn't, that was pretty cool. But to watch him play, to watch his movement, to watch his game sense, his game knowledge, and his precision, that was really remarkable. And so I was like, what else is this guy's videos, right? I'm like, subscribe. And so then I watched one where he did leapers. There's a challenge this week for damage leapers, which is a zero-sum game. If anyone else damages the leaper, you don't get those points, they get those points, okay? So it is a race. You have to kill the leapers before anybody else does. And I was like, yeah, I did all right. Like, I did okay on that challenge. I did it on Tuesday on stream, and I was feeling pretty good. You can bait them from across the map and pick fights. And so I was like, yeah, okay, I got this. This dude, I want to say he tripled my score. And I'm like, how? And the way he did it, like, oh, there's one difference is he did Damn Battlegrounds, but he did it at nighttime. I did it during the day. I should have thought of doing it at nighttime. That's my bad. But damn, the way that he had set it up, the way that he just knew all the timing for everything was so precise. And it was just wild to watch. And I'm like, dude, I am not on this guy's level. I mean, this guy probably got thousands of hours in the game or whatever it is, but I am not on this guy's level. It was something else. Like the lockers thing. I was like, yeah, okay. We figured some things out. Look at us. We had packs for us. We did it. Hooray. But watching this man's go after leapers, I was just like, brother, frightening how efficient he was and how knowledgeable he was. And I picked up several things and I'm like, I should do that. Why don't I do that? I didn't know you could do that. There's so many different things about picking fights and all that engagement stuff. I was like, damn, I learned a thing or two. And I'm very interested to see if I can actually bring any of that to bear in practice out there in the game. So I thought that was pretty fun and I wanted to share it with you guys. Sorry if that was a boring story, especially if you don't play Ark. That meant nothing to you and you're like, hooray, I'm happy that you're happy. Thanks. Thanks, I appreciate it. Misfire! Oh, Misfire! Good to see you indeed. Misfire, how much Ark do you play? Because you have the Ark logo, okay? You have an Ark Raider icon. How much Ark do you play, my dude? Because I haven't seen you play Ark, or at least you haven't streamed it. Not that I'm aware of. Hello, please? Look at this sharp looking dude. Ah, thanks, my guy. I thought it was, I tried something new. the black with the pinstripes on. It's very hard to see. So I actually had to roll down my sleeves so you could even see that I sort of exist, because it was just like darkness. Golly gee Wilkers, good to see you live, man. Oh, you! Hope you're doing fantastic physically and mentally. Thank you. Thank you. I've got some weird sort of like allergy thing. I don't have allergies that I'm aware of, but something's in the air that's pissing off my nose today. Very strange. Stay well, good sir. I will be the lurky lurk. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, sir. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Olin! Oh, hi, disappointment pack. Is that right? Were you waiting for that 8 minutes? Oh, my goodness gracious. Good to see you. Good to have you in, my friend. I hope that you're well, sir. I hope that you're well, that you and yours are doing all right, and that Week's End finds you the same. It is to be hoped. He has streamed it. What? Him, Doc, and Bill play a ton of it? What? What? Since when? I mean, that's okay. To be fair, I'm only ever lurking. Still, I feel like I would have noticed. See, this whole story was for Misfire, and he didn't even hear it. I was talking about Cantina Legend, trying to hit top 1,000, doing locker runs and all the trials and all the cool kid. Damn, Misfire's the one who would have been like, oh, I know those things that he's saying. The whole story, that's crazy. Misfire missed fire indeed. Sneaks back out. Very sneaky, oh. Hello, guys, I'm well, and wish the same for you and yours. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. That is funny. You must have missed some of the streams. No, I don't think I missed them. I probably just wasn't paying attention. I don't miss your streams. You have my bandwidth on all of them. My watch time on your channel is it's like 100%. I don't miss, my dude. I don't miss. But I am stupid, so yeah, that's it. We played a ton. Okay, exactly what Abby said. I won't lie or brag. Might have had to be carried by Doc or Bill. Okay. Been a while since Windrose came out and was a blast. Okay, all right, bro. I got you. Everybody do be getting distracted by Windrose. Everybody wanting to be pirates. Out there digging around in the sand. Crazy. Did a ton of it before Windrose. I see. Then they did a ton of that. Now we're drowning him in Subnautica. Yes. All right. Well, very sorry if I've missed anything. Spotty connection on this route. Trying to pop in when I can. You gem. You and Zen and Mel and a bunch of other people calling in from work. You guys are something else. And Zacchaeus, I'm glad to hear that you're fantastical, sir. That's a fun one. It's a fun one. We like it. Tier. Oh, hi. Oh my gosh, he's alive. Gang. This is the gentleman to whom we get to give credit. This is the gentleman to whom I get to offer up thanks. We have a video going live at the end of this stream. In 20 minutes time, 22 minutes time, you guys. It's true. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's the final. Is it the final? No, it's not the final. Second to last? Is it second to last? Literally, I should pull it up and just have it here and I could tell you. It is. Okay, yeah, I thought so. It's the finale, you guys. It's the finale of Inside. Of Baby Streamer guests. When I was brand baby spanking new on the stream. But, so Inside, which is an interesting little puzzle-y, scary sort of game. And that is going live in 20 minutes. 20 minutes, you guys. That's the conclusion. We wrap it all up. Very fun, very pretty. And if you guys haven't seen the end of that game, if you're not familiar, then you probably, like me, will not be ready for the twist. But that goes live the minute that this stream ends. That's how we've set it up for Saturdays, you guys. New videos weekly. So yeah, as soon as this ends, there will be more content for you guys that you can go check out on Rumble and on YouTube. It goes live on both. I will be live until 11:30 and 20 minutes. And then I've got to run. I've got a CNR crew to get to after that. I've got meetings. It's a busy heckin' day. And then I will be streaming again tonight. 5 p.m. Pacific time, I'll be playing Minecraft. Not Minecraft. And yeah, there's gonna be some paywall content. There's premium stuff going on. It's gonna be a good time, you guys. I'm alive. It's true. And so big thanks to Tier. for all the goodness. And if you guys have enjoyed any of those edits, let them know. You know, show some appreciation, show some love by doing engagement things. You know, like, subscribe, leave a comment in the video with an emoji. Just an emoji, just for funsies. Because engagement, you guys. Share it around in Discords if you really want to. Share it in a Discord that you're a part of. That'd be really cool. Just don't even have to have any commentary. You don't have to do anything. Just drop the link somewhere. Or it could be like, hey, my friend Gus made this. I hope you like it. And that, yeah, I appreciate it. Free ways that you guys can support this project, but it costs you your time and your attention. It's a pain in the ass. So I'm grateful to all of you guys who do such things, including, again, pulling up extra tabs. What a pain. What a pain. Grateful that you guys would inconvenience yourselves for the benefit of this project and the people who are involved in it. Means a lot. Means a lot. It's a tear. It true. It true. You're fantastic, sir, for being there. I appreciate you for it. I'm simple man, Misfire. You go live, you have my bandwidth. Simple man. I told you from the first. You're a funny dude. You're an entertaining guy. You seem to actually care about people. Why wouldn't you have my bandwidth? If I'm near a PC and you're live, and I'm often near a PC, you got my bandwidth. You have my vote of confidence. If I follow somebody, like, listen, I'm stingy as hell with my follows, you guys. I do not follow right away. I don't do follow for follow. Someone's like, I'm a news streamer, follow me. Sorry. If you earn a follow, I'll follow you. Like, if you ought to be on the internet, I'll follow you. Like, if what you're doing is a value add, and that is demonstrable by growth and growing, and you're pushing boundaries, something like that, you're a novel addition to the internet, you've got my bandwidth, and you check those boxes, Misfire. You're a funny guy, and you're engaged in this stuff, so yeah. You're a funny guy. Yeah, you guys, my watch time on your guys' channels is a lot. I'm saying. Dealing with some stupid at work. Oh, but trying to be here. See, Helly, same thing. Guess calling in from work is nuts. Speaking of Subnautica, Abby, coming to play soon. Everybody playing that Subnautica game. It's great. It's the final, baby. We dare. It's very exciting. Very exciting. So yeah, I was talking about Arc Raiders and the trials and all of that jazz. And I don't know if I will ever make Arc Raiders content, like actually edit stuff down. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's not really in the planning or in the works, but I suppose it could be. If that's something that you guys are at all interested in, let me know. Let me know. Let Tyr know. And he's my digital media manager, and we can talk about trying to make something like that happen. Because, yeah, we've done some fun stuff on streams, and I've done a couple interesting things off of stream, but mostly it's been on stream because I don't get to play very much. And, yeah, it's interesting, this trials business, because I always ignored the absolute hell out of this going all the way back. Like, I never gave it any thought. I never looked at the trials. I didn't much care. I didn't understand them, and I didn't understand any sort of benefit. But when you've sort of done everything else in the game, when you've got a good gun, when you've got some blueprints, when you're fairly comfortable making your way around the maps and all that, then you can really kind of push yourself a little bit and see, am I knowledgeable? I don't need just another loot room of stuff that I'm going to sell for money that's useless in the game. So, Meebo! How you doing, Meebo? It's good to see you. Ahoy! Ahoy, ahoy. Ahoy, ahoy. Hope that you're well. Hope that Saturday finds you alright. Whatever your time zones be. Good to have you. So, yeah. I'll let you guys know, I guess, how the week rounds out. I was planning on, like, I want to play more Ark on Tuesday. But I haven't played Apex in a long time. It's been like a month now. I really should play a Tuesday in it of Apex. I really should. They added a whole new character. There's like new chunks of maps that I haven't even seen. I got 1,000 bajillion disappointment packs from you guys to open. I really should play a night of Apex. Apex is pain. It's pain. Like, you gotta be a masochist. Or have a crew. a crew of people who can like actually legitimately play the game, and you guys can get up to some mischief together and stuff. But like solo, it's terrible. Meanwhile, Ark is great freaking solo. Like it's, I don't know. Call me crazy. So I don't know. I have my reservations. I was gonna play Apex last Tuesday, but then Ark had a surprise update, and it was some cool stuff, and I wanted to. I don't know. Point! Holy point! Look at you! Lurking! And swimming. And drowning. Well, don't drown! Well, keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Oh my gosh, I'm grateful. Grateful for Lurk. It means an awful lot. I hope that you're well. I miss your face. Oh God. Holy cannoli. Appreciate you. Current stupid is project manager. Poorly starting a project that gets handed to my team with 0 steps or docs, and then the project manager just started a 2-week vacation. Awesome. Well, maybe it's a vote of confidence, Helly. Maybe it's, I know you got this. I know I'm not setting you guys up for success or anything, but I know you got this. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's, I believe. I have all the evidence I need to know that you got this. Bye. I do that with Tyr. I do that with Tyr with quite a few things. I'm like, I know you can figure this out. Bye. Because he can. He's a clever sort. You know what I'm saying? Gotta empower people sometimes. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm giving too much credit, Helly. Maybe I'm giving too much credit. No. Great. Once you reprint, help me, Obi-Wan. I can't get in. Wow. Was that a Mickey 17 reference, Abby? Ugh. Listen. I want those hours back. I complained about this the other day to a crew. I got mixed feelings, okay? Some people are like, well, I liked that movie. It was fun. It was mindless and dumb, and I like that kind of movie. Well, okay, listen. I don't. I'm a stickler for writing. Like, I care a great deal about writing, and that was top 3 worst movie I've ever seen. If any of you have like, oh, there's a movie, it's on Prime, I think, and it's interesting, I maybe watch it. It's Robert Pattinson. And the concept is interesting, and then they fail to execute on it in every single possible way. It's like it's 8 different stories, any one of which would be interesting, any one of which would make for an interesting premise for its own movie. Oh, there's some interpersonal drama here. How are they going to solve that sort of thing? Oh, there's this existential sort of meandering over. Oh, that could be an interesting thing to delve into and explore. And, oh, interplanetary travel and all that. And what about the politics of how you're gonna have a people be governed in a space like that? Oh, that's also interesting. Oh, there are species and that are non-human. Well, what about the nature of intelligence and how much? Oh my, all so very interesting. And you could have made a movie out of that. But you didn't. Whoever wrote that movie, I don't know, someone needs to pass a law forbidding that person from ever writing again. Like, illegal, not allowed to ever write again. Sorry, you were given 9 lives like a cat. You just used up all of them in this one attempt at a movie. It is the most sloppy, meandering circus I have ever seen. I have nothing but contempt for that movie. And if I wasn't watching it with Hot Bride, I would have stopped watching it. I don't like walk out of movies, but I don't have a ton of time for movies, okay? But she picked the movie, and I was like, all right, out of respect for Hot Bride, I'm going to stay in this sort of thing. But damn, I want my 2.5 hours back. It was awful. Unmitigated awful. I have nothing but contempt for whomever wrote that, because it is a clown show. A clown show. The entire thing. Tell me one timeline. Tell me one storyline that matters, that is in any way satisfying, or that in any way sees conclusion? Tell me one. Nope. They're all loose threads, haphazard, like the entire thing. If it wasn't written by AI, I'm shocked. Like, it was such meandering drivel that my brain hurts even calling it to mind. I'm like, as someone who writes, I'm offended that it exists. It's a middle schooler's fanfic. And that middle schooler just dropped some, like, acid. That's what that movie is. That's my end rant. Okay. It's not a vote of confidence. It's, they can handle this, and if not, we blame them anyways. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. I tried. It was a wild movie. I didn't love it, though. And Replicants. There's so much about it. That and the movie Cats. Movie Cats. Oh, the movie Cats. I didn't see that, Zacchaeus. Not a million years would I see that. Nope. I took one look at the trailer and went, ugh, like the uncanny valley, everything. I'm like, no, I'm so put off by the visuals. I don't like musicals. I also don't like musicals. I'm not a creative sort, so I can't ever, they irk me. Hot Bride loves them, so I'm like aware that they exist and stuff, and I'm glad that you guys all enjoy them, those of you who do, but not me. I really can't do musicals. But yeah, I saw the visuals alone, and I'm like, nope. Even if it wasn't a musical, I wouldn't see it. Had ideas for 11 movies, but only the budget for one. Exactly, tier. Oh my gosh. Terrible Replicants at that. It was Replicants? Replicants. Is this a movie? Is this a movie? I don't know. I don't know this one. Am I familiar with this one? Maybe I am. I don't think I am. Right after you said that, you mentioned a cat. Budget for -1 movies. Yeah. It's like they heard the plot of Blade Runner and said, let's take a piece of that plot and run with it in the worst ADHD fashion ever imagined. Yeah, Guts, right. It's such a... It is the most... incoherent, and I don't mean, like, listen, I'm choosing my words carefully, gang. This is not me just, like, being mean. From a technical, critical standpoint, it fails to execute in every conceivable way. Is Mickey 17 a real thing? Yes. What? Mine was a Star Wars thing? You said reprint. What do you mean? You said, will you reprint? I thought you said reprint. You said, great, once you reprint, help me, Obi-Wan, I can't get in? Once you reprint. Wait, does Subnautica have a printing? I've never played Subnautica. Abby. If you die, do you reprint? Is there like a 3D printer for a person? And you reprint? Is that a thing in Subnautica? Because I didn't know this. Star Wars? There's no reprinting in Star Wars. Not that I'm aware of. But yes, unfortunately, Mickey 17 is a real thing. That was not a bad trip. Unfortunately. What movie is this? I came in and heard bad movie. It's called Mickey 17. I think it was based on a book. Might have made more sense. I don't know. I was bummed out. It really had potential. It had so much potential, but it was top 3 worst movies I've ever seen. Yeah, it's called Mickey 17, and it was on Prime. Terrible. Like, I want those hours back. I'm like offended. I'm like offended at that movie. Like, yeah, Hot Bride can tell you. Hot Bride will tell you. I was mad, basically from the start of the movie. Like, not from the start. From the start, again, interesting premise. Interesting sort of setup. Okay, sure, okay, there's some little thin world building sort of thing here. Okay, and then we all go do this thing. Okay. Oh, this has potential. And I'm like, what the f is this? And I'm like, okay, whatever. All right, we just... And this? And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I wonder how they're going to solve this. They don't! Okay, well, I guess... Oh, so, okay, what they're going to try to do is... They didn't! Okay. Well, the only way that they could is if they went or... They didn't! Whatever it tries, it fails. Whatever it tries, it fails at. It is so technically bad. I'm offended. I'm offended. Mickey 17, they make replicant people in a manner of speaking. Oh, yeah, photocopies of existing people. Yeah. Okay, I got you guys. Yeah, it's ridiculous. You reprint. Interesting. When you respawn Subnautica, you reprint. I didn't know that. Fascinating. Huh. They called them expendables in the movie. Yeah, The Expendable. Yeah, which is funny because Expendables is a movie with Stallone and all of them, right? He yelled a couple times. I was mad. I was mad at that movie. Still valuable for contrast to good movies. Oh, sure. Sure, Zacchaeus. You can watch it. If you guys don't know, I don't know if any of you are like movie buffs out there, or if you're like, oh, I'm not terribly knowledgeable about movies. Yes, theoretically, you could watch Mickey 17 and say, oh, so this is the floor. Okay, cool. Like, you can watch other movies and be like, oh, this is as good as it gets. And then you can watch Mickey 17 and say, oh, we've bracketed it. All other movies will fall in this range for all of time. Mickey 17 will be the floor. Yeah. I'm just for the writing. Just for the writing. It's, guys, you're out of time. There's always more time to complain about this terrible movie, Mel. There's always more time. Got bored during the movie and kept zoning out on my phone. Yeah, see, I heard that from a couple people, Guts, who said, oh, I didn't hate the movie. Every time I looked up from my phone, there was something interesting happening on screen, and I'm like, then it's not a good movie? Then, what do you mean? Trying to force a positive. I appreciate the silver lining, Zacchaeus. Such a waste of Rob Pattinson. Absolutely carried that movie. Yeah, there was good potential in there. All right, time check indeed. Okay, gang, it goes live soon, TM. Soon, TM. Where's my... Okay, in 1 minute, this goes live. In 1 minute, this goes live on Rumble and on YouTube, right here. Check it out. We're gonna push this through here. We're gonna go into chat. Boom. Okay, that is the Rumble link for the video that is going live very shortly here. And here is the YouTube one. YouTube one goes live very soon. Okay. Give me the BB funnies. The good BB funnies. There they are. Okay. I'd be grateful if you guys pull up a tab. Yeah, it's the finale to the Inside playthrough. And if you haven't watched the rest of them yet, you watch the rest of them. I think they're quite fun. There's a lot of fun payoff stuff in there. But if you haven't seen this last bit, it's horrifying. The end of this game is nightmare fuel. Just nightmare fuel. So I hope you guys will give it a look. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. I'd be grateful. Share it around again in some random Discord if you want to. That'd be cool. Maybe we meet some new people. Trying to create stuff that's worthy of you guys, so I don't want it to be a waste of anybody's time. There are far worse things on the internet. Like Mickey 17. Okay, next stream is tonight, you guys. Next stream is tonight. Tonight, hot dang. Tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific time. We will be getting into it. And we're going to be playing Minecraft. Again, not Vinecraft, this one's mine. It's hashtag BYOC. Bring your own craft. And yeah, so hope you guys, I get to see you guys then. Looking forward to seeing you guys for the CNR, for the rendezvous. Those of you that I get to see here shortly. And oh my word, he's live for some reason. Trotsky's live, you guys. Trotsky's live in the morning, following my stream. That's actually insane. That's actually insane. Okay, if for whatever reason you get left behind on Twitch, that's Trotsky. That's who we're going to see. Trotsky has a whole command around here. Trotsky is swell as hell. Most of you know Trotsky, but I would be grateful if you guys would go show some love. Copy a raid message, make your own. Do you? We're going to raid him on Rumble and on Twitch, because he's on both. And you guys know that it is my want, it is my preference that if I am at all able to do so, I love double raiding somebody when I can hit them on both platforms. I need to raid and fade, so I would be grateful indeed if you guys would say hello to him. If you want to stick around after that, stick around. And if you don't, don't. You will have already done me and the Mafia community kindness by going along for the raid, because Trotsky is great. Trotsky is one of the reasons that we're able to do any of this, you guys. Trotsky is one of the biggest supporters of this project through word of mouth, financially. I have nothing but respect and kind things to say about Trotsky. He is such a gem. He's such a wholesome dude, and I love him to pieces. So be grateful if you guys go along. Again, copy the raid message, make your own, do you, show some love to Sir Trotsky, and then do your own vibe check. If you want to stick around, stick around. And if you don't, don't. That's it. That's all the stuff. That's all the things. Okay, all the news that's fit to print. I have to run, gang. What will it look like on the other side of the stuff and the things? What will we get up to in the stream ahead? What will we get up to in Arc Raiders? Will I make the top of the leaderboard, you guys? Will I climb to the top of the heap? Come and see. Come and see. And as ever, I will strive to see that it's a decision that you don't regret. In the meantime, I wish for you each marvelous evenings, mornings, wherever ye be. And I will see you on the other side.